Let's spill some tea.
Welcome back to American Sunrise. Let's spill some tea, fueled by Artillery Tea Company, the only America First veteran-owned tea brand, and their mission to maximize flavor with whole leaf blends and chemical-free tea bags. No junk, just real tea. And here's the tactical advantage. Each bag brews twice. Just go to artilleryteaco.com and use the code LIBERTY for 20% off. That's artilleryteaco.com. Premium tea, mission-driven, brewed for the brave. All right, it is time now to spill some tea, and in the cup today, we are combing through the newly released Ghislaine Maxwell transcripts, where she says she never witnessed President Trump act inappropriately within Jeffrey Epstein's circles. On Friday, the Justice Department released documents and audio from Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanchard's interview with Maxwell last month. She responded to questions about several people with alleged connections to Epstein, including the Clintons and Prince Andrew. Maxwell also says she does not believe that Epstein killed himself in his jail cell, yet did not say who she thought might be responsible for his death. For further discussion, let's bring in Dr. Gina and Terrence for more. Terrence, want to go to you first on this. Did anything surprise you that we found out in these transcripts?
No, nothing necessarily surprised me, but I also want more. I think most people still want more. It was nice and it was appeasement, if you will, to at least have the transcripts and that information released. But it still left me yearning for more. I don't feel like my sensation for information was quenched. I want more information. And David, since you said yes so boldly, I suspect you agree.
Yeah, well, were Todd Blanchard's follow-up questions. Things like, so she doesn't think that Epstein killed himself. Maybe a follow-up like, so what do you think happened? And then maybe a couple more follow-ups after that. Nothing, crickets. I mean, what kind of interview is this? I'm sorry. I mean, it's just, I'm just saying. Also, the other part of it here is, do you believe her? I mean, we have to start with that basic premise. I would suspect most people would say, no, we don't believe her, and she's got a motive here to get out of jail. So therefore, if you're going to, here's the problem. If you believe her, then you're going to believe her that Trump basically was this gentleman, that Clinton was this gentleman, in essence, didn't do anything at all. She even says that Clinton wasn't on the island. Well, hold on. We've been told for a long time that Clinton's visited the island. So what's right here? So you have to selectively believe what you want to believe. You can say, yeah, she definitely was telling the truth about Trump. He behaved like a gentleman. But she's definitely lying about Clinton. And then she's definitely telling the truth here. And she's definitely lying. What is it? What's the truth? I don't believe anything that she's saying. I'm not saying that Trump didn't behave like a gentleman. I'm sure he did. But then again, we got to get into selective belief here. I don't know. It's a little confusing to me, Gina, honestly.
Yeah, and how about we hold the information that she relayed up against the information that we already have?
Right.
There are a lot of things she said that wholly contradict what we already know. So why is no one talking about this? I just completely don't understand the deafness on this issue. It's ridiculous. It's contrived, and it just makes cynics of those who understand that the deep state is still very involved here, and that there are a lot of people trying to cover things up, and it doesn't in any way quench the thirst of those who want to get to the truth. That's the problem.
Thank you. That's what I meant to say. I couldn't get it all out. That's what I meant. That was my point, Dr. Gina. Thank you.
Leave it to Dr. G.
There are certainly a lot of unanswered questions still here, guys. All right, still ahead on American Sunrise. An Ohio church community is showing some love to a Korean War veteran, how they're honoring and recognizing his service and continued dedication to the USA. That's all when we return. Stay with us.